How much is the DS, mate?
£60, mate, for it all.
How much for that?
£80.
Is this one with this, or is this on its own?
No, I'll sell that on its own.
How much is this one as well, mate?
£30 each.
And what about the next one?
I don't know, it's a bigger one. I don't know what it is. I'll get it out after.
Yes, I want to. Okay.
Nice to make the whole deal, isn't it?
Make
Yeah, no, but I've got to get it out, mate. I've got loads of stuff in there. I can't even get to it. I don't think. I'll have a look.
Okay.
How much is that DS as well? Sorry, mate, that one.
That one there?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 15 quid.
You do a tenner on it, mate?
Nah, it ain't mine. It's my little boy, so he wants 15 quid for it.
Do 12 quid on it, mate? Just because it ain't got the charger?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Cheers. Not sure if I caught this on camera, but yeah. Wii Motion Plus remote. 2 quid. Morning, mate.
Right, mate.
How much is
15.
15, you said, yeah? Do you have the charger to go with it?
I haven't, mate. I haven't. It's been in the fucking cupboard for ages.
Do the games come with it, or
Yeah,
are they?
go on, I'll let them go with it. I don't know what that is. That was in the cupboard as well.
Want to do 10 on the DS, mate?
Go on, go on.
Yeah?
Get rid of it, yeah.
Sweet.
There you go.
Morning.
20 quid, mate, including the top.
Oh, you're not selling them individually? Yeah, mate. You definitely will take a couple of quid on them? Yeah? So, yeah. So, how much do you want?
£1.
How much are these, mate? Computer mice.
6 quid. 5, yeah.
For both of them, yeah? Yeah, alright.
25 for the lot, mate.
I'll give you back that one.
Yeah, I know. How much you buy?
How much is that? £4.
What about these ones, mate? With headphones.
3 quid.
Yeah. Have you got change for 10, mate? Them two.
5 and a 2, mate. That's it, is it?
It's in coins, mate, sorry, so.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Go on, mate, I've got another game here.
2 quid. Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
Morning, mate. How much is these, please? Alright, camera weren't rolling, but I've got 2 fire sticks for £5 each. Morning, mate. How much is?
It works.
How much is it, sorry?
Quid.
Quid, yeah. Can't go wrong at that price. Morning.
Morning.
How much are the DVDs, please?
50p each.
Got those 3 there, thank you. Morning, mate. How much are the DVDs?
80p each.
Yeah. So how much would that one be then, mate? Cause, yeah. Oh, that's right. Morning, mate. Oh, £1, yeah. It's £1 there, mate. Sorry, so if I just have a...
How much is your picture? How much is my picture? Cow picture? How much is the cow?
How much is that one, mate? Sorry.
£5, mate.
£5, yeah.
Can you send that to me?
Do £3 for it?
4.
Go on then.
Yes.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Has recently reopened the conjunction 7 and 7 at Harlow following an earlier accident and any delay should start to ease up. On page 12, the outside lane still closed both ways from junction 14 Mile West and junction 15 to 3 Miles Dairy Road emergency area of West Southwest. Qualifying CPC services are still diverted by the Tilbury Loop, which means buses are running between 60 and also via Rendon and Great English Road to 119 Sheffield and Liverpool Streets. If you've got a problem, call Jane Line on 0345 6000
With hundreds of new and used Ford Puma models in stock now. You can drive on the way today.
Thank you. Cheers, darling.
This is the fight of my life.
Happy. I was quite surprised. I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be busy.
Do you know what I'd
How much? I've bought them. That one.
right, yeah.
How much do you want for these ones here, mate?
What are you thinking? You obviously need to make a few quid on selling them on. You tell me, mate, I'm getting
Oh,
myself a van. I've got it, but I haven't got the lock from it.
right.
Let's move on.
What, all three sets?
Yeah.
Tenner?
Oh, really?
Worth it, surely. Especially Alfred Hitchcock,
Make
isn't
sure
it?
you come and see us before
Yeah,
you
it's
leave.
just.
We was in Scarborough we went in January.
A boat?
No worries, mate. I'll leave them for now. Thank you.
What are you thinking then?
I was thinking of £5 for mate, but I don't want to.
Six quid, mate.
Go on then.
Yeah?
Go on then.
I'll give you a bag and all.
Let's, yeah, if you don't mind, actually. Thank you. Got £1 for that one. Thank you. And we are back, YouTube. For anyone's returning, thank you, and for everyone who's new, welcome. I'm Mitch, and this is Retro Rummage. I'm the gamer channel buying games, DVDs, Blu-rays, any electrical items I get my hands on at car boot sales, Facebook Marketplace or charity shops for a cheap price. So I'm getting trade into CX at a high price, so I can build my gaming collection. So yes, back with the first boot sale in a good couple of weeks for me. Yeah, weather and commitments on the weekends has made it so, yeah, I think for about maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks I haven't been able to get to a car boot. And this is the first time that I've gone to my second car boot of the winter car boot, in that it's like semi-hard standing. So yeah, and it was very, very good. Some absolute epic wins, a couple of, you know, semi-epic fails. I mean, when you pick up this much stuff in one day, you know, the chances of you getting something that is either faulty or, you know, you messed up, but you know, everything's a learning curve, and you know, either way I'm still going to be quids in with everything I've grabbed. There's a few things that I've grabbed for to repay people some favours of what they've given to me and stuff like that as well. So yeah, without further ado, we'll get into it. I'll start with, to be honest, I bought so much I can't remember really in what order I picked this up, and I'm filming this before I've edited as well, so what I got on camera, I'm not too sure. Hopefully I got most of it, but I can't really remember which order I picked all of this up. I think this may have been the first pickup, which is a turquoise DS Lite. It's in very good condition. I will hopefully get the unboxed grade for it. Now I bought this with, sorry, not bought this, I bought another DS as well, which I'll get onto next. But when I tried charging this up, basically that light was flashing orange and then would go off straight away. And I left it on charge for about like 5-10 minutes and it wasn't powering up at all. But the other one was powering up. So I took the battery out of that one and put it into this one. And yeah, it does work. So I'm assuming that it's just a faulty battery. So I've ordered another one of those off of eBay. I think it was about £4.50, free postage as well. So I'll put that into the other DS once that arrives as well. But yeah, as you can see, all tested, all working. Not sure if you can see, but the bottom screen as well, it's not really got a scratch on it. DS chargers, I've got these laying around for days. I've still got a drawer full of them down there, even after taking these two out. Did come with a Brucey bonus, but unfortunately it is only brain training, so no money in that. But I think the unboxed grade of that is like £46 voucher, something like that, and I've paid £12. So yeah, well, saying that, I paid £12 plus about £4.50 for another battery. So yeah, like £16-17 total into £46. I'm, you know, still happy with that. Especially you know, I always get those like boot sale jitters where, you know, I've got to get something, you know. It's like as soon as you get that first pickup, you feel like, oh, today wasn't a waste. And yeah, I'm happy with that for the money that I paid. And then yeah, I mean, following on from that, I got this, which unfortunately I can't show you that it's working, as the battery, like I was saying, is not working, but the screen is scratched to death at the bottom. So I'll get the discounted rate for this one, but that is £33 voucher. But what I also got with it, sorry, as well, was these two games. 2 seconds. So Professor Layton and the Curious Village, and Henry, I can't see the word behind that, Hat's Word puzzle. They're both trading for about £1.50, so £10 spent into hopefully about £36 voucher with the games and the console as well. It also didn't have a stylus, but I do have spare ones of these floating about, so yeah, like I say, £10 into £33. And then I got this. Now, it did have a black cover on the back of it, but the CEXs that I normally trade into, they're not fussed if it's got a white or a black one. So hopefully they'll take that. The Wii Motion Plus inside controllers, I didn't realise they trade in for so much. For £20 voucher they're giving for these now. And yeah, £2 paid. I mean, I've put batteries in it, it flashes up. That's as far as I can test it. Don't have a Wii or anything like that, so you know what couldn't be working, I don't know, but I'm sure CEX will test that. And then yeah, we'll get on to one of the semi-fails. Now, I saw Razer, and every time I see Razer, I know that it's got good, or it should have good trading value. So I quickly searched these up on the app. Now, normally with CEX, they will say whether or not it comes with a dongle for like headsets and stuff like that. And when I searched this, nothing come up to indicate that it comes with a dongle. I've tried connecting Bluetooth to like my phone and to my PC, but it doesn't flash up for some reason. I paid £3 for, well, I think I paid a £5 for these two. And yeah, the dongle, the cheapest one I can find on eBay is like £20. And I don't really want to take the risk, because what I could do, these are a Razer Barracuda X, I believe, and these trade in for like about £38 voucher and about £28 cash. So I was thinking maybe I'll buy the dongle and then just trade it in for cash, and then at least I get my my money back plus like £4 or something like that. But I don't know if you can tell there, but it looks like that has been glued on. So I'm not going to risk it. So yeah, £3 unfortunately in the down the drain. Maybe I'll look to sell them for spares and repairs, because you know Razer is a good brand. But that one was a fail. And then yeah, what I did grab was LMA Manager 2007. This is one of the few ones to keep an eye out for. CEX is selling this for £28, and they will give you £18 voucher. But for those who saw my previous video, Harry, who hooked me up with getting up on the PlayStation 2 with a cardboard sleeve, I did say to him I would keep an eye out for Xbox 360 games for him. I sent him a picture of this and said, do you have it? Do you want it? And he said, no, I don't have it. I said, all right, well, I'll keep this aside for you. So I'm going to give that to him, because I mean, I can imagine that if you're going, not that I don't know if Harry's going for a full Xbox 360 set, but games like this where it's like £30 for LMA Manager, you're not really going to want to spend that money on it. So I can understand why he's not got it if he's not going to play it, because it is a pricey game for what it is if you're not interested, if that makes sense. So it's a good deal for him in a sense, because now he's getting this for next to nothing, and it is all complete with the manual and everything. Oh, it does have a sticker on the back here. Let me see if I can. Well, that sticker is on there. I don't know if you can see, it's like a barcode. I'm going to leave it on there because I don't want to tear it. If he wants to change the case, he can. But that one's going to Harry. And then I think I got these from the same house clearance as I got that from, actually. But I went round once, got these, and then I went round again, because obviously they've got like a lorry full and they're just bringing it out. So what did I... Yeah, I think I maybe spent £7 on all of this. So yeah, Jungle Party on the PlayStation 2. I think that trades in for £6, so £2 paid for that. I think they do a flat rate on their games for £2, and that's why LMA was £2 and the headset was £3 as well. So yeah, £2 into £6. And then I've got these two, which are really, really good. We've got, what is this? We've got a Razer Naga Trinity and a, what was this? I think this was a, it says it here actually, 2 seconds. Yeah, this is a Corsair Skimitar Pro. Am I reading that right? 2 seconds. Yeah, so Corsair Skimitar RGB optical mouse and a Razer Naga Trinity. Now I paid £5 for both of these. This one trades in for about £20 and I think this one trades in for about £26. But I may keep the Corsair one. It's a good mouse. My keyboard is Corsair and so is my headset. So the OCD in me is kicking in, wanting it all to match. So what I might do for now is at least keep this one for a week, see how I get on with it using it. But then what I do have is a Razer Viper Mini, which I think you get about £16 voucher for. So yeah, that's something that I'll toy with and I'll figure out later on. But either way, £5 there into like £45 voucher, absolutely brilliant. And then I actually think these were one of the first pickups. I think it may still have been dark when I picked these, but yeah, 2 Assassin's Creed game. Got Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Paid £2 each, and they are. Well, I'm worried about this one now. Just seen the disc's fine, but there's a couple of light scratches on the top there. I don't know if you can see. That's the only problem when you're buying stuff in the dark. And especially, you know, at the beginning, you don't really want to waste your time looking at stuff for too long, as other deals will be getting gone. So yeah, hopefully £4 there into £12, exactly where I like to be. And then yeah, speaking of epic wins, I absolutely cannot believe this. I'm not even exaggerating. This is was the last stall of the day for me, in the sense. So how I normally operate is I get to my first car boot at 6 in the morning, because to get in before that it's £3, but after after 6 a.m. it's £1. So I normally arrive at 6 a.m. on the dot, and I stay there till normally a couple of hours. I stay there till 8, and then I leave there and I drive to the second car boot, which is about a 35-40 minute drive. And then that one starts at 9 o'clock. So it must have been about 8 o'clock exactly. I'd got to the end of the car boot and I was like walking down the side to go to the exit, and there was like a house clearance, and there was a couple of DVDs that caught my eye, and I thought, oh, I'll have a quick look in there. And then yeah, as you see in the footage, I grabbed out Super Mario 3D All-Stars sealed. And I also got this, which is Future Shock, the story of 2018. Now this turns out to be a little bit of a foul, in the sense that when I scanned it originally, I think it was trading for like £2 or something, or £2 or £3, but it's now trading for like £1.40 or something, since I've because obviously this is a few days ago I went to the car boot. So yeah, but you know, this makes up for it, which is absolutely crazy. And I am not a Nintendo head by any stretch of the imagination. Now don't get me wrong, a sealed Switch game, which is Mario, I knew that it, you know, had some value, but I was thinking, yeah, £30 or £40, because I don't know anything about it. But CEX is selling this second hand for £70, and they'll give you £50 voucher for it. I've seen copies brand new and sealed on eBay go for £70 all the way up to £90. So yeah, an absolute epic win, to be fair. It's probably one of the better finds I've ever had at a car boot, and just goes to show you. Yeah, and like I said, this is right at the end. You know, I'm sure you can see in the footage it's daylight, and it was just sat in a random box. So sometimes it definitely pays to have a rummage through. And yeah, you'll find epic wins like this. So I'll probably look to flip that rather than trading it in. But yeah, really, really cool, and a nice shock, because like I say, I thought, all right, yeah, it's cost me £2 or £1 or whatever, it's going to be a 40 quid game in CEX and I'll get £25 voucher for it. Something like that is what I initially thought when I picked it up. If I knew how much it was worth, I probably would have fumbled and been like, oh, how much for that, mate? Oh, you know, I would have probably, what's the word? You know, gave it away that it was worth so much money. So yeah, it done me a favour not being so much into Nintendo. But yeah, that's it from the first car boot. Let's bring all this over and go over what we got in the second car boot. So yes, in no particular order, as well, saying that, I think I grabbed these first, and I nearly left them. I can't remember what happened. I was looking on the stall, and he had, I can't even remember it. I'll have to watch the footage back. But basically, I saw these two, but it had something else that I was looking at, and I asked how much did he want for these Amazon Fire Sticks, and he said a £5 each, and the other thing that I was looking at, I thought, oh no, I don't want that, walked off. And then I was like, oh, I've left them Fire Sticks. So yeah, quickly ran back, paid a £5 each for these. But yeah, 2 Fire Sticks. I think one is the light version and one is just the normal standard version. I think this one's trading for £19 voucher and that one's trading in for £26 voucher. So £10 there into £45, hopefully. And then I think I got these DVDs. These are a good one to keep an eye out for. I've never heard of them before. I mean, it looks like a kid's one. The only problem with these as well is, so yeah, it's House of Anubis, got the complete first series, and then I've got House of Nightmares Season 2 Volume 1 and House of Clues Season 2 Volume 2. And the only problem is that these ones are okay actually, but I think it's this one here, the first series, where I don't want to open it that way, but the centre bits are broken and these come out, like so. Whether or not CX will take that one, I'm not too sure, but I can't remember in which order it is, but 2 of these are trading for like £5, maybe them 2, and then that one's trading in for £9. And I paid 50p each for them, so yeah, House of Anubis, keep an eye out for them. All of them have got good trading. So yeah, £1.50 there, hopefully into like close to £20 voucher. Really good score on that one. I think I grabbed this next. Yeah, Police Academy, the complete collection. That trades in for £4 and I paid 50p for it. I think I grabbed this next. I can't remember. This is kind of a semi-fail in that I wasn't paying attention properly looking at it, and because he said £1, because I was thinking, oh, I can change that. That's no problem, but I don't know if you can see there, it's got a bit missing out of the case there. And I don't have any replacement ones at the moment. I think even the one that I keep in my collection, which is working, but has got that bit missing out of it as well. So maybe that's like a common fault with these PlayStation 3 ones. I've just seen as well, it's out the other side there as well. So I'll keep it for now, and you know, if in the future if I can swap out bits and stuff like that. But for £1, I'm picking one of them up all day long. And then I think I got these 3 off of the same, these 4 off of the same person. Now, initially I saw this, which is the, the Universe Collection, the Deluxe Edition on Blu-ray, brand new and sealed. What did he say originally? I can't even remember, to be fair. I think he said something like a tenner. Or no, did he say that? For the life of me, I can't remember. This is what I'm saying. When you pick up this much, I'm normally good at remembering how much I paid for things. No, yeah, that was it. I think I paid £4 for this because it trades in for about £13 voucher at CEX. But for those who have been following the cardboard journey, I was donated a copy of Fahrenheit on the PlayStation 2 with a cardboard sleeve. And I've reached out to him as he collects like DVDs and stuff like that, and he loves anything sealed. So I've messaged him, said, is this something you'd be interested in? He said, yep. So I'm going to send that over to him. And I've also sold the box to the PlayStation 3 backwards compatible to him as well. So I'll put this in there, wrap the box up, send it off, nice and easy. So yeah, shout out to him, you know who you are. But yeah, but either way, you know, if I wanted to, I could have, you know, got either £13 voucher for that, which I would have tripled my money, or you know, as it being sealed, I could have looked to sell it on eBay. But yeah, you know, I like repaying these favours. Like I said in one of my previous videos, that you know, part of why I've done this is to, you know, reach out to people and, you know, who are into gaming, who collect and stuff like that. Kind of like, you know, not build a community, but you know, meet people that are like-minded and that we can help each other out. And it's nice that, you know, I'm able to pass this over, and also the LMA manager to Harry, and you know, we pay it forward, we keep it moving, and yeah, hopefully some more deals for the future. And then yeah, I think straight after I got all of these, so I picked these up. I think initially he said he wanted a tenner, and then I said, oh, to be fair, mate, I mean, when it comes to bartering and stuff like that, I kind of know when to take the piss and when not to, if that makes sense. And when he said a tenner, I weren't going to bother bartering because I wanted to pay half of that. And, you know, I don't want to be rude and be like, oh no, would you take a fiver for it, sort of thing. So I said, okay, no worries, mate, I'll leave it for now. And then as I walked off, he said, well, how much do you want to pay? And I started saying, oh, I was hoping you'd say a fiver. And I think he then said, well, about £6. I was like, yeah, fine. Because these two trade in for £4 and that one trades in for £11. So that would have been £6 into £18. But always check the discs. Unfortunately, this one has got one disc missing, which is Topaz, if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, Topaz. So what I need to now do is keep an eye out for a cheap copy of Topaz, either at the car boot or what's the word, in charity shops, and then I'll put that to that and hopefully get my £4 voucher later on. But still, I can trade these two in for £15, so £6 into £15, you know, I'm just a little bit shy of tripling my money, so not the end of the world, but you know, just goes to show, always check the discs. And then yeah, I've got this Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on the PlayStation 4. Disc is in fine condition. The case is absolutely battered, so I'm going to have to go and have a look in the garage and see if I've got some old FIFAs laying around and switch the case on that. But I paid £1 for that. I think it's trading for £6 now, so I don't know if that's gone up because of the other Black Ops or something like that. And then yeah, this was a good one. As you know, always on the always on the eye, always keeping my eye out for calculators. This one looked similar to the one where I got loads and loads of money for it. Like I think I paid £10 or £15 for it, but it traded in for like £55 voucher. So I was a little bit excited, but I paid £1 for it. All works. It's the Casio FX991EX. I think the C version of that trades in for about £9, which I will probably get because it is a bit bashed at the top there. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, £1 into hopefully £9. All of these I got at the end, which to be honest, I don't think I got these on camera, just because it was right at the end as I was about to go. But I've got many of stuff off of this guy before. In knows his prices, obviously trades into CX and stuff like that. But what I always tend to keep an eye out for is some of the dodgy controllers, because a lot of the ones that I've bought off of him in the past, you know, whether it's got a button missing or you know, worn thumb grips and stuff like that, when I fix them, they do tend to work. So yeah, I think I've got these free controllers and this DVD for a tenner. So yeah, this is the complete 5th season of Once Upon a Time on the Blu-ray. That trades in for £5. And I've got these 3 controllers which all have varying issues. This one has got the what's that? The L, do they call it? Oh, LB button on the Xbox 360 controller missing. But I do have an old dodgy controller here that I'm gonna swap it out with there. So hopefully get the. I think these are trading for about £13 now. This one, the thumbstick is worn there, and then also this controller, this button here is out, but I think it's just a case of taking it apart, putting it back in properly, switching the thumbstick, which I already have, and yeah, that should be good to go. I've got a PlayStation 4 controller, which I've had to order an L1 button as I don't have any of those. And then yeah, the thumbsticks are worn. That one's completely gone, and that one's got a crack in it. But I do have spare ones of these anyway. So I've ordered that. I think cost me a couple of quid. So yeah, I think they're still training for like, I think it's like £30 voucher for those two, and then £10 voucher or £13 voucher, sorry, for that one. So hopefully once everything's come and I'm able to fix it, yeah, I can get those trading for some good money. But even if I only was able to trade that in, I'll get my money. I'll be more than tripling my money anyway with the DVD as well. So yeah, a very, very, very good day. I think I spent like £90 in total. But if I can sell the Mario Switch game for, you know, £80, that's the majority of my money back, and then the rest of it is basically free voucher. I did have like a rough count up of all of it. Obviously this doesn't take into account the fact that I'm giving stuff to Harry and my DVD guy, but I think it was like close to £300 voucher. Obviously I may keep one of I may keep the Corsair mice as well. So you know what I'll do is I'll figure out what I'm gonna trade into CEX, get it all taken down there, and see what I can get back from it, and then obviously look to keep the bits that I want as well. So, but you know, realistically, I think I'm probably still going to get, you know, £200 voucher, something like that. I mean, we'll see further on down the line as to what exactly I'm going to get. But either way, I am over the moon. So yeah, hopefully this is it now for foreseeable future. Car boot sales back on 2 every Sunday for now, and then I think in either end of March, beginning of April, my Saturday car boot opens as well. So I'll be in full swing, getting loads and loads of vouchers, and have loads and loads of footage to show you guys. But yeah, that's it today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do let me know in the comments if there was anything that I missed. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.